This is a meeting co-organized by the National Academy of Medicine and the Brazilian Academy of Science, and I am calling for the opening for the table Dr. Marcos Moraes, who is President of the National Academy of Medicine. Dr. Jacó Palles, President of the Brazilian Academy of Science. Dr. Lu Mongloi, who is a co-chair of IAMP. Dr. Joe Buford, also a co-chair of IAMP. Dr. Juan Pedro Laclet from IANAS. And Dr. Álvaro Moncayo from Alanã. So I pass to Jacó Palles, the President of the Brazilian Academy of Science, who will make an announcement of the opening ceremony. Please, Jacó.
Yes, on behalf of the Brazilian Academy of Science, I wish to say that we are very happy with this workshop, as well as the meeting of the young in our house. This house will be always open to these activities, like the workshop on non-communicable disease. This is a crucial topic for society. The question of sustainability in the human side, is a human problem, very important. And so we are very happy to have all of you here. Also, we are a team with the National Academy of Medicine in Brazil, and we will carry on these and other activities in the future. I want to compliment all of you, the chair of the young, and my colleague Trigger, that has been raising the issue of young and global health, human health, all the time. And he has, and all of you, our full support, not only at this moment, but also in the future. Success, and enjoy a bit of Rio, this beautiful city. We like to say the most beautiful one in the world, not only in Brazil. It is the people from São Paulo here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jacó. And Dr. Marcos Moraes, the President of the National Academy of Medicine, will make his salute to the participants of the meeting.
As Dr. Jacó said, it's a great honor to have you here. It's a very, very meeting, very good meeting. Certainly this meet brings to us the up-to-date policies on non-communicable diseases. In addition to discussing this non-communication disease, you have an unforgettable opportunity to exchange experience with people from the several national academies of medicine, who is in charge for discussing the subject of, as well organized by Dr. Krieger. Dr. Krieger is the soul of this meeting. Thank you very much, Dr. Krieger, for your beautiful integration opportunity to have these very important people here. It's a great opportunity as well to enjoy the city. I think the organized committee did a very precise and beautiful job, and I would like to welcome you all and say thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dr. Martin Moraes. And now please, Dr. Louis from IAMP will give her salute.
Thank you. I would like firstly to thank our local host, the Brazilian Academy of Sciences, for earlier on hosting the Executive Committee meeting of the Inter-Academy Medical Panel with a very fruitful discussion. And now I say it's a great pleasure and honor to be part of this regional workshop organized by IANAS, the National Academy of Medicine, and the Brazilian Academy of Sciences, together at IAMP. Such a regional workshop has great implications and is addressing a topic that's of very great global importance. For IAMP, as a network of national academies of sciences and medicine that strives to provide evidence-based advice to governments, such workshops are very crucial to sit together and examine important health issues and find out the basis for evidence and for advice. So I must say it's a great honor to be part of this great effort, and I look at the program and I must congratulate the local hosts and organizers, the organizing committee, for bringing together so many speakers and so many committed scientists and clinicians, workers in this field to address this very important issue. So congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you. Dr. Joe Buford, please, from IAMP also.
Thank you. It's a real honor for me to be here. I'd like to join my colleague in thanking the host academies, Academy of Sciences and the Medical Academy of Brazil. I also would like to join earlier speakers in indicating our great pleasure at being able to work with Eduardo Krieger with the Inter-Academy Medical Panel, and he is truly the kind of leader that links medicine and science, health and science in very important ways these days, and I think is ahead of his time in that understanding. So we're delighted he's on the executive committee of IAMP at this point. We are also had a very productive meeting and very much appreciate the fact of the two academies hosting, the Brazilian Academy of Sciences hosting our executive committee meeting. We have colleagues here from France, from Turkey, from Sweden, from Colombia, a colleague here, and Italy, and all of us are looking forward to participating over the next several days in this important workshop. Also, I would like to underline the importance of this topic. We all know that it's a topic of global concern. The General Assembly of the United Nations in September had only its second meeting with the topic of health in its existence. So this is it's a sign of how important this is. And I think this region of the world is really in a position of leadership on non-communicable diseases, especially prevention of NCDs, because of the regional commitment to equity and social justice and the broader determinants of health. So it's a special honor for us to be joining you and a special opportunity for us to hear from our colleagues in the region. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Buford. And I pass the word to Dr. Juan Laclette from Llanes.
Thank you to the head of the organizing committee and to the two presidents of the Brazilian Academy of Sciences and Medicine. And perhaps what I can do is to explain why IANAS is involved in the organization of this meeting. It was during the commemoration of the 150th anniversary of the Cuban Academy of Sciences when a group of international organizations got together in La Habana. ICSU was there, AIP was there, AMP was there, AAC was there, and IANAS was there. And you know, having so many organizations together, we wonder, why don't we work together? I mean, we all have our particular agendas, and why don't we join efforts and do something together? And coming back from that meeting, I received a message from Marcos Cortesao, the executive secretary of the Brazilian Academy of Sciences, letting me know that Eduardo Krieger had another idea. Eduardo Krieger is one of the most creative scientists in Brazil. And the idea of Eduardo was to join efforts for the organization of this meeting on non-communicable diseases. And here we are, and that's why IANA is also supporting the organization of the meeting. I would like to thank the hospitality of the Brazilian Academy of Sciences and of the Brazilian Academy of the National Academy of Medicine of Brazil. And I thank you for coming, and I wish you a very enjoyable meeting. I'm sure that you will enjoy with such a good group of speakers. And the idea is that you reach conclusions to see what is the next step on this line of thinking. What else we can do together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Leclerc. And now Dr. Moncayo from Havana is taking the word, the bench.
Thank you, Marcelo. Thank you for being here, all the participants of the workshop on cardiovascular diseases, cancer. With Eduardo, we were discussing in Berlin some months ago, which has been the subject of this meeting. And the first thing that he said was, don't think for Chagas disease. He said, for us, you are already known in the world for Chagas disease control, so now we have to talk about non-communicable diseases. I think that Eduardo was what he wanted. On behalf of ANAM is the National Academies of Medicine Association for Latin America, Spain, and Portugal. On behalf of that association, I want to thank Dr. Pali and Dr. Morales for organizing this meeting and for hosting this meeting. And I want to thank the chairman of the organizing committee for the weather. Thank you very much, Marcelo. Thank you for the sun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Álvaro. Okay, so the organization of the meeting was made by a committee, and we, as already said, for the speakers that preceded me, we worked under the inspiration of Dr. Eduardo Krieger. And so everything was decided by this committee. And the format that we sort of thought for the meeting is that the following one, that each of the speakers will have around 20 to 25 minutes for their presentation, and then on the end of each section there will be a time space for questions and discussions on the subject that have been presented. We'll have also for each section one rapporteur, so that the proceedings of the meeting will be published after the closing of the meeting. So thank you very much, and I declare closed the open ceremony, and I ask Dr. Lu Ming Loi, who will chair the first scientific section, to stay at the table.